Ted Lasso Season 2, Episode 6 is now on Apple TV for you all to go and watch and check out. So far, I've been loving Season 2 right now. Last episode was my favourite episode. This episode is all centred around the FA Cup and their impossible task of beating Tottenham Spuds. Yes, that's right, the freaking unbelievable Spuds, bottlers, whatever you want to call those clubby bottle jobs. Tottenham bottle jobs. Bottle jobs. As you can tell, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I absolutely hate the bottle jobs. But anyway, Richmond are fighting them. Can they get through to the semi-final? That's what this episode's all about. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on episode 6. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in the comments below. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in this review. Okay, so episode 6. Well, we've got quite a lot to get through in this episode, and I tell you what, I do not ever remember a single episode of TV that I have ever watched that has made me go through every single emotion known to humans. I just cannot believe what I just watched. From absolutely pissing myself laughing to absolutely fantastic, awesome, happy moments to absolute proud moments to just awesome moments to shocking moments, and then to top it all off, making me pull my freaking eyes out. Like, not with happiness, with pain and tears and just sadness. This episode gave me all of that in one. Like, where do I begin? I have to say, we're going to start off with the Jamie Tart and Roy Kent stuff. That was awesome to me. I absolutely loved it. We know Jamie is a generational talent in this TV show. He has all this absolute brilliant skills. He's one of those mercurial talents that you want on your team. He's a guy that can win you a game. He's a guy that can change a game. One of those players. Roy knows that. But they obviously had their issues when Roy was playing for the club. Roy doesn't particularly like him. But there is this awesome interaction between him and then Ted's there as well, where Jamie's just asking him, dude, you need to coach me. Tell me what I can do better. And then Roy basically says to him, Ted, you made him a crappier player. Like, you made him an average player. And it's so true when you actually follow the sport and you understand the sport and you've been in there. These type of talents, yes, some of them can be absolutely arrogant, but sometimes you need them to be that arrogant player. You need them to be that asshole in the field. You need that little mongrel on the pitch that is just niggling at the other team. You need those players. They are very key to a team winning. And Roy basically tells him that. He's like, there's a time and place for you to be arrogant. And I will tell you when that time and place is. And then when they get to the FA Cup, he tells, like they do the funny ass, they flip the bird, and that's the signal for Jamie to go full Jamie. And you need a player like that to do that. So I thought that was really well executed, and obviously Jamie turns it on, does what he does best, gets into the face of other players, tells them and all this. And then I love the moment where they're like, he's too far out, he's not going to score. And Roy's just like, he's going to score. The little arsehole is going to score. And he does. Because that's what these players do. That's what they do. And it's just so awesome. That was absolutely brilliant. I love that moment. We had the stuff with Rebecca and her mum, which played into the Coach Beard and Jane relationship as well with Higgins and all that. That all played in, and that was okay. It wasn't like anything that I would say was groundbreaking or anything, but it made for a bit more stuff with Coach Beard. It gave him a bit more character development, which I thought was great as well, and Higgins, and then Rebecca as well. Nate has his moment as well, stepping up when Ted leaves the field to coach and coaches them to the FA Cup win over Tottenham Spuds. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love Nate. He was just absolutely brilliant. He just took command, He does his little thing where he spits on the ground and he's just like, yeah, I'm taking control. You off, you on, park the bus, boom, goal, we win. But that was all overshadowed by an absolutely heartbreaking moment in this episode, and it was the ending of this episode. Absolutely heartbreaking. Early in the episode, Ted gets a phone call, which is regarding his son, by the sounds of it, and it seems like something's happened to his son. And obviously his mother gets there and Ted's like, no worry. But you can see the way that Jason performs in this is absolutely freaking phenomenal. But you can see that Ted's not right. And then when he leaves the field, like there's a moment where he's on the field and he has like this moment and I'm thinking, oh, is he going to faint? Or what's going to happen? Is something going to happen to him? And he just leaves the field. He's like, I've got to go. Leaves the field. We don't see him until the end when, after they win and that, he's not there. Rebecca goes search for him. Rebecca's very worried about him. But before I get to the ending, actually, I almost forgot the most shocking moment of this episode. Sam is the one texting Rebecca on banter. My mind was blown, and this worked out so well because I was so worried about Ted. And then when they show the Rebecca's like concern ringing Ted, then it shows the text message from banter coming up on her phone, and it goes to Sam, and my jaw was on the ground. I totally forgot about Ted at that moment. I was like, holy crap, it's freaking Sam texting her. Oh my god, where's this going to lead to? And then they shock you when the doctor, the therapist, goes up to her office to drop off a few things and grab a few things. Ted's laying on the couch. And boy, oh boy, Jason's performance here is incredible. As soon as I saw him, I felt all the pain, all the sadness, all the hard shit he is going through in that one moment. Ted, to see a guy like Ted, if you've been watching Ted Lasso, you know this. Ted is the most positive person in the whole entire show. Probably in the entire world. This guy will find a positive out of a negative no matter what. This guy you could kick to the freaking curb 20 freaking times in a row and he will still get back up and be happy and smiling and building others up. It doesn't matter what he's going through. He's all about building someone else up. But at the end of the day, you can do that for as long as you want. But realistically, you're going to feel something eventually. And to see Ted in this state, something obviously what happened with his son really just, boom, pushed him to that moment now. And to see the guy that we have been seeing, the positive Ted Lasso that has rejuvenated this whole club, that has made people more happy, this absolutely brilliant club that has just come out of nowhere, sparkling with happiness. To see the leader of that in this type of state, on the couch, watery eyes, just breaking down in front of our eyes. It was heartbreaking. And I was crying. I was just like, dude, come on, man. No, not Ted. And it's just, to end it like that, I'm just like, holy crap. Now I've got a whole week of wondering what this conversation is going to be like with the doctor. What is he going to say? What are we going to find out about Ted? Really, that this could be a huge character moment for Ted moving forward now. I'm just, wow. I just couldn't believe it. That ending was just, oh my god. Wow. I can't. Do I really have to wait a week now? It's just insane. So let me know in the comments below, what is your thoughts on this episode? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in the comments below. Smash that like button for me. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.